Let's start some Firewatch. Very interesting game. Let me get this all shared out because I also need to check and see if my voice is coming through nicely, and then we can get the stream going. Voice is coming through nicely, okay. And then we can get the stream going. Now to share this out. This is a fun little game. It's really a story where you're waiting. It's basically a walking simulator with a hey Spider Cole, how's it going? New game. Hey YYTT, I downloaded Firewatch and I figured why not start it tonight. This game has just a great story to it. Hope it hasn't been a long day in a bad way. Hey, Chad. This is really sad. Date for a year. We let her get the beagle. things seem to be going pretty good for them. Let's see. We ignore her, I guess. What you been up to, Chad? It's cel-shaded graphics, but I like the style of this game. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Why my teeth? We beat in his face, right, guys? Yeah. That... Oh, wow, I didn't think Borderlands 3 was that big. So, the wife takes a job and she commutes back and forth when she's on holiday and whatnot. This is Julie is sent home from Yale paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing a book that was important to her research. She didn't remember. She happily loaned them the book 2 days prior. This is where it gets. She was found crying in the stairwell. We talked to someone about this. 41 and she has early onset dementia. 1 week later, she goes back to university. She scuffled. Yeah, this game has some pretty heavy moments. He doesn't have a gun, YYTT. Is this game... Is this game with the supported government stuff? I'm not sure. Yeah, his wife gets dementia at a very young age, has to wind up in a nursing home. He takes this job at a watchtower just to, hey, Lethal, we're playing Firewatch. It's got a real sad setup. This guy's wife gets dementia at a very young age. And she just gets worse and worse to the point where she's not remembering him. And her family takes her back to Australia, so he takes this job as a Firewatch over the summer just to get away from life and forget his troubles. And right over there's our only contact. Not really spoilers, that's the whole setup to the game.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
What was the movie?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
I'll have to look for that.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
You can see how my controller drifts up while watching this. I'm finally playing a game that actually... Well, a good example of a game that can demonstrate it.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks? I need you to confirm. Do you see them? Seriously, are you seeing this? Henry?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again.
Yeah, she does.
Fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Now let's see if I can remember where a few things are. I'm trying to find a new friend right now.
Ah. You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns?
Well, I'm about to make a friend.
Pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was...
Not an otter, but...
Hello, Butts? Oh, man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns. So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Here's another thing with the drift. This is just me holding L2 down. You walk around and complete objectives, and there's a whole side story going on that I'm not gonna get into. Oh, I've made a friend.
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
It's actually pretty cute.
Well, Henry, if you decide you wanted to keep you
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Now, what do I call it? Looks like a,
Oh, this ought to be good.
Turt Reynolds.
Well, now I can't wait to see him.
The mustache is impressive.
You tell him I love Cannonball Run.
I like that Turt Reynolds.
Whoa, Delilah, the trail I hiked in on, it's gone.
What is this, the Twilight Zone?
No, there was a rock slide. Is there another path out of the thoroughfare?
Let me think.
Oh my god, I guess I'm lucky I wasn't on it when it happened.
Yeah, for sure. You know, without some impossible mountaineering, there's not really another way out.
So what the hell?
We'll fly you out? I mean, sometimes folks get cut off by fire and we just scoop them up when it's time to go.
Okay.
Don't be nervous.
I'm not.
Well, you sound nervous.
Well, the fact that I could always just hike out was some comfort.
I promise I'll be here for you in this difficult time.
My Series X controller has it pretty bad too. Like if I play Castlevania, if I jump and attack, it just automatically spits out my sub-weapons. And also, if I'm like right near some steps, it'll automatically bring me up the steps. Like, it makes some games wildlife dies and helps wilds. The compass and map act as your well, the compass is basically your HUD. This isn't the most exciting gameplay wise, but the story is really good, and I thought this would be a fun one to stream. A fire otter boss in some hunting would be a fun mechanic in this. A space otter.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Oh, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
I can't quite remember exactly where to go right now. The people are still bitter about Elden Ring winning Game of the Year. My favorites are the complaints that the game has no story. And the thing is, with the complaints, it's not like there's only one Game of the Year award. Yeah, the Game Awards is the easily the most prestigious, but they're
This vista is incredible.
Which one?
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of, well, everything.
Yeah, you should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
but saying like I really thought that Bill Clinton dude was related to Miyazaki or one of them. And he also called Bill Clinton a Reformed Orthodox rabbi. Wonder what he got charged with. I know he's lucky they got to him before Jeff Keighley did. I've heard that as a whole, though. And it's funny watching the clip back. Like, you can see, like, the dude's like just, he's sniping for his position to get in and say something. I need to find my rope in the box. So I got Mega Man 11 over the weekend. I finally played it today. I got it on Xbox. I'm getting real close to a 30,000 gamer score. I do want to get it on PS4 so I can stream it.
Recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. Budgets went through the roof, a lookout, and every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Oh, come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
Oh, you're talking about that giant fire that probably caused some damage. Turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
Brownies don't have jamborees.
Well, they should.
And you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I do not.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. And what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it, but we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. The goddamn park can burn down again.
I found the supply box.
Great.
I'm going to start typing how I feel like I'm typing too much. You ever need to talk, my DMs are open. What I was saying about Mega Man 11, it was great until I got to Bounce Man stage. I hate the mechanics for that stage. In fact, I have a clip that accurately describes how it made me feel.
This is the worst thing I have ever experienced. I want to punch every single Sigismund I can come across. My feet are quivering with rage, and this helmet smells of sulfur.
That pretty much described how I felt about Bounce Man. There's all these rubber balls in the stage, and you have to hold jump to jump high.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Hey, there's a snack in here. Probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
Alright, now after wandering aimlessly, I can get back to the game. But like saying, Bounce Man stage, you're basically jumping up and down on these rubber balls throughout the whole stage, and you have to hold jump to jump high. And it's like there's somewhere you have to bounce to go up, and it's like if you don't hit just the pitch perfect angle, you won't be able to clear the hurdle. And there's other parts where there's these trampoline-like things you have to jump on, and if you don't fall just right, you have to do it again. I hate that stage. I managed to beat the game in one sitting, but oh, I was not happy. And to make it work, when I got to Bounce Man, literally, I about three-shotted him because he's so weak to his weakness, and with the double gear system and using the power gear, he was a pushover.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
That Steam Deck sounds cool, but it also sounds like the technology wasn't quite ready for it.
No!
Oh, that had to hurt.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but
Look at that view.
Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out. Oh shit, ferret are Irish. They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Yeah, there's a fire risk. They're shooting off fireworks. And unattended campfires.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Language, lady!
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Yeah, I think his character's name was Tilk.
There are, panties.
They are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Okay, this is gonna be mean.
Full stereo!
Oh, hey, put that down! You asshole!
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho! Yeah, fuck you! You'll fucking pay for this. You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
And this water is they're swimming on is snow melt right now. You'd know about that, YYTT.
Hey, that go okay?
It's done.
Well, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Not the most professional thing to do, but I think throwing the radio in the lake is hilarious. He probably would. Let this go on for a few minutes to give you a chance to read.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
This is a big missed opportunity here. There's a whole series of books scattered throughout the park, you can collect them all, but there's no trophy or achievement for it, so you know what? Yeah, I could see YYTT doing that. I'm trying to remember what to do and where, I mean, not what to do, where to go. The graphics are really nice in this game. I would love to actually be able to spend a few nights in one of those towers. That's like a great missed vacation opportunity. You know who it's a shame never got to voice a role in a God of War game? Simon Templeton from the Legacy of Kain series.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
If they were to like do a proper like revival of Castlevania, I think Simon Templeton would be my choice to voice Dracula. And he could just do the Kain voice all over again. I wouldn't complain. Those Legacy of Kain games were... Talk about an early experience with just great writing in a game. Yeah, and it's a shame they never got a proper finale.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Look, YYTT, there's a deer waiting for you to shoot him. Oh, I forgot to... Now I have a... Oh, this drift is making it hard.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
This drift is making it a little tricky to use some of the microphone options while I'm...
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Oh, that could have been worse for him.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Ugh, McDonald's chicken nuggets are the best, especially with barbecue sauce. What do we have here?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell...
You should get inside.
Fuck me. Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
My fucking sheets are gone.
They stole your sheets? That's just mean.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay. In the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, things just took an interesting twist. Someone raided our... Why, TT? You want to tell us what you've been sneaking around doing in this game?
Wake up. Hey, wake up.
Okay, this looks like a good place to stop, and it's been day one. There's some smaller days where I'll do the whole thing in one playthrough, but it seems like one day at a time is a good way to do the videos as far as the big events in this game goes. It takes place over the course of several months, and we have a nice mystery going. We see a mysterious figure in our watchtower has been raided, so what's gonna happen next? Stay tuned for the next episode of Firewatch. Like, share, comment, and if you're new, please subscribe. I'll see you next time. Over and out. I hope it wasn't Freya. That's really gonna be horrifying, and Kratos is nowhere around. Alright, I'll see everyone. Thanks for stopping by.